Bing bang. We in this thing. TDFA episode 7 with me, Spencer.
And me, Marshall.
And it is a crisp, nice Monday afternoon. We had to scrap our previous recording because there were technical difficulties and we weren't vibing with it. And we wanted to make sure we had the best quality show for you guys because episode 6 is going crazy right now. This looks like Lance Armstrong going to the moon, brother.
It's crazy. We have, actually, I think today there's 33 downloads on it.
Really?
Which matches episode 5.
Yeah.
And I want to thank our good friend Eric in Tampa for shouting us out on Instagram. That's cool of you.
Oh, I didn't know he did that. I don't follow him on Instagram. Yeah, I meant to tell you when
he got here. Yeah, he's like, he posted a picture of our podcast. Hilarious podcast. Go listen to it. Yeah, very, very cool of him.
Hey, you know what? Shout out Eric. He's the MVP. I've never met him. He's on my list of people to meet. Him.
He's first on the merch list for sure. He listens every fucking episode and gives me feedback every episode. What
a real one. I can't thank him enough. We got extreme gratitude. Episode 6 is blowing up. I can't express in words how excited I am. Thank you very much, Eric. I hope to meet you soon. Just like I hope to meet Alf from the hit TV show Alf. Just like I hope to meet Squidward Tentacles, because he's my favorite character on cartoons. There's so many people I want to meet. But Eric's number one on the list.
Number one.
This week we do have a whistle letter. It is the Mad Manatee. This is an angry cow. He is from fucking a brewery.
Bold City Brewery in Jacksonville, Florida.
Oh. Little Jacksonville boy.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp. They gave a like on our Instagram post. Thanks for all the love. Let's crack this bad boy and see what it tastes like. And if you're paying attention, this is not our first time recording, so I might know what it tastes like. A little insider tip.
Well, don't tell them that.
It's behind the scenes. This is a bonus feature.
Bonus feature.
Bonus feature. Ooh. Wow, that's effervescent.
Wow, what a fancy word.
That's right.
You're right, it is pretty good.
Effervescent means it smells.
Oh.
You're right. It is.
It's
pretty
good.
The other night, I was watching the dumbest game show answers of all time.
Oh, yeah.
And they're like, what's your husband's favorite condiment? And this bitch said, his karate school.
What a fucking idiot.
And then they're like, and everybody was making fun of her. And then they go to the next lady, and she goes, I'm going to be honest, I don't know what that word means either. So I'm going to say his baseball bat. So answers.
Just say ketchup.
And then there was another. This was all from the fucking the dating game or the newlyweds game.
Oh, okay.
And she said, or the question was, how many decades has your mother been alive? And the girl goes, I bet you he'll say 10. And the guy gets there and he goes, and they ask him, he goes, a decade. Well, that's 4 years. And she just turned 44, so I'm going to say 10 decades. Number one.
A decade's 10 years. Dude, that's not a fucking multiply.
He has no clue what a decade is. Number two, the biggest problem is that he did the math wrong still. At 4 years.
Yeah, 4 times 10 is 44. No. So close.
She just had her 44th birthday, by the way.
I mean, she's 11 decades old, dude.
We had a very fun and exciting weekend here in Melbourne, Florida.
Ooh, we did. Yes, we did.
It started out with me meeting up with a mutual friend who also has become a fan of the podcast. Yeah. Little Zachary Fartelman.
Yeah.
I met him for Bottomless Mimosas. We had a better time than I was expecting, and I really appreciated that time. I don't get a lot of one-on-one time with that fella. He's not as bad as people say. And people, trust me, people say some shit.
People say some shit.
Yeah. Mostly me. Next, I picked up young Marshall and we headed over to my boss's house for a party. And we were not there for long.
An hour, I think, right? We were there for an hour at most. A little over an hour.
Over an hour. We got there at 3.
We sat there and sipped Modelo.
Yeah, we had 2 Modelo. Modelo time fu. Shout out Nick. He's still every day he sends me something.
This is the fucking shout out episode.
Yeah, it's a shout out. We're getting so much love. There's so many fans out there. We gotta say what up to the ones that are really out here doing the thing, supporting the boys.
Thank you all the way to Greece. We have a Greece download.
Did we?
I don't know. I thought you remember you saying that.
No, we got Brazil,
France, Australia, Finland,
Sweden. But we have some people, some hardcore fans in New York City. New York City is third on downloads behind our good friends in Gigi. So shout out to our friends in Gigi and to our friends in New York. Thanks for holding it down. Keep spreading the love. It means a lot to us. One day we'll be wearing Tim's in New York and doing an episode for you guys.
All the way in Brooklyn.
Shout out Biggie. Fuck those ISIS guys.
Irene's was... Oh, I said her name. Is that okay?
Yeah, it's fine.
Irene's was fun.
Yeah.
It was a good time. She was a nice family. Her little get-together reminded me of my family get-togethers growing up. Just a bunch of family sitting around, drinking, enjoying themselves.
It reminded me nothing of my family.
Yeah, your family sounds like they suck.
No, my family's dope. We watch Cabbage Wrestling on pay-per-view, and we eat hot dogs off the grill. The superior way to eat a hot dog.
That is the superior way.
Yeah.
If you boil yours, you're a fucking moron.
Although my dad, before we got a grill that was able to cook, we had a grill, but it was mostly a rust bin.
Mm-hmm.
He would do a boil and then a pan fry.
Oh,
and that was pretty
good.
That was pretty legit.
Your dad's a grill master.
Yeah, people call him a barbecue pit master.
Wow.
Yeah, he once used KC Masterpiece barbecue sauce.
What?
Yeah.
Isn't there a show where he can prove his grilling prowess?
Yes.
He should go on it.
Yeah, I think it's called Barbecue Pit Masters.
Is it Barbecue Pit Masters?
Yeah. It's mostly competition guys. There's a guy on there who looks like Kenny Rogers.
Ooh.
Yeah, he's very good, but he's a little arrogant.
Looks like he's tired all the time.
Yeah. He looks like Kenny Rogers mixed with a farmer.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Good guy. So after that, I had to head to my parents had their 28th wedding anniversary.
Wow, congratulations.
Wow, yep, they did it. They're doing the job. Sticking together through thick and thin.
Mine didn't.
Rip.
They called it quits real late.
Yeah, but at least they knew when to hold them and when to fold them. And when to walk away.
They know how to count their blessings.
Yeah, I don't know any more lyrics to that song.
I don't either. Shout out Kenny
Know
Rogers.
when to run. I know that's one.
Yeah, count your blessings.
Yeah. So, Kenny Rogers, shout out to him. He has a chicken restaurant. Rotisserie style. I don't like a rotisserie chicken.
What?
I mean, it's okay. It's okay. Like,
it's a lot of work.
It's not my prefer. I mean, I'm not cooking it. Why would you? They're cheap as fuck. Every grocery store's got them.
I meant to eat. It's a whole chicken, damn it. And to cook, you're right.
Yeah. It's a bitch to cook. It's a bitch to eat. I don't like the skin on a rotisserie chicken.
What's your preferred way to eat chicken?
Mostly chicken salad.
Oh, mine's in tender form because I'm a child. You like chicken salad?
No, I hate chicken salad.
It's not bad.
The consistency is so fucking disgusting to me. It's fucking slimy ass mayonnaise, and they're like, hey, you know what? Soft mayonnaise, soft chicken. How about a crunch of some celery, dude?
Oh, I fucking hate celery.
I love celery.
It tastes like nothing. How do you love it?
I grew up as a little boy eating it.
Just plain celery, or did you eat it with something?
Yeah, chicken wings. That's my preferred way to eat chicken, by the way.
Oh, chicken wings?
The chicken wing.
The chicken wing is a good way to eat chicken.
It's my favorite. It's been my favorite item, food item since I was 4 years old.
Bone in or bone out?
the boneless or the traditional. It depends on my mood and on the establishment. I do think that like a place like Buffalo Wild Wings, they're traditional. They tend to have a skin that's like ball sack-ish, and it's gross, and I don't like it. The texture in your mouth is just not pleasant. So I go a boneless there. And like there's certain establishments where you'll get a cracked bone more often than you'd like, and I think it just ruins a chicken wing. Yeah, it makes me like paranoid. I'm gonna swallow a chicken bone, or I'm gonna have a catastrophic failure, like a Final Destination. So I just avoid that whole spot, and I'll go boneless there. Also, it depends on how messy I am. If I'm out at a business lunch, we go boneless. Because when you're doing business, you want to have a spicy chicken.
But you don't want to mess.
But you don't want the mess to go on your Armani suit.
Oh, is that what you wear to work?
That's what I wear to work.
Armani suits?
Armani suits only.
You're an expensive man.
That's right. I get them at Plato's Closet.
They're a few sizes too small. But I still wear them.
So we left my boss's house. I left dinner. And I met back up with Marshall to go to hang out with my very good friend Alex. We had a friend who also listens to the show, Ryan. He was in town. He's a North Carolinian now. Don't shout out that state because they weren't firm on their transgender bathroom rules.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they regressed.
Oh, no.
Yeah, they were hard stands.
That's not good.
You have to use your own restroom. You can't be using ours. Wow. And then people pulled out of the state, big corporations, and now everybody gets to use the bathroom. It's a real shame.
So fuck North Carolina?
Yeah, fuck North Carolina.
Yeah, I wouldn't live there anyway.
Nah, it's a bitch state. I've been there. I went to a wedding in North Carolina.
How was it?
It was alright. The wedding was cool. The reception, the air conditioning wasn't working at the reception.
Oh, fuck.
And I was hotter than a bitch, dude.
Reception's always fucking hot. Everyone's dancing and getting sweaty.
Yeah. I find myself drenched in sweat at every single wedding reception I've ever been to. So we headed downtown, and we had a wonderful time.
I usually don't like going downtown, but it was pretty fun.
I usually don't like going downtown either because I spend my entire paycheck in one night. Because drinks are just so expensive downtown.
It's easy to keep drinking. All your friends want to keep drinking.
Yeah. And it's easy to buy people drinks because it's annoying and hard to try and get drinks downtown. There's just so many people.
Yeah.
And if somebody were to live in a real big city, like a New York or a Los Angeles, they would look at that bar and go, wow, there's nobody here.
This is slow as fuck.
But in our small town, fuck, dude. If there's 10 people at the bar... These bartenders are not used to it, and they have no clue how to rotate around.
And if you don't have a pair of tits or vagina, you're fucked.
That's game over. That's
it's
GG.
Fucking stupid. I'll probably end up tipping you more than the fucking idiot showing their tits off.
Yeah, and there's some nepotism going on at these bars. If you know the bartender, which it's a small town, so chances are
you know the bartender.
You know them. They are going to give you 100% better service than Joe Schmo me walking up with a 20 going, I just want my gin and tonic and let me get away from this bar.
That's what I like about the first bar we went to. We went to, what was it? Main Street Pub?
Main Street Pub.
We were trying to clearly, like, banter with the bartender, and she was not fucking having it.
No, she was a piss ass.
I think she was pissed at the other bartender. Mm-hmm. Because at one point, they got in each other's way, and he fucking slammed something down and gave her a look.
I didn't miss that.
So I think they were pissed at each other. So that's why because they both were kind of pissy.
Yeah.
It was just two coworkers fucking hating each other. Yeah, I think it was when you went upstairs, and it was just me and Ryan for a few minutes. She almost knocked into him, and you could see his face, and he was slammed. He slammed the box down, and he looked fucking mad. So I don't think it was just her being,
I would have instigated.
Pissy. Yeah.
I would have been like, yo, you need to hit that bitch.
Hit her, dude. Hit her. Ooh, you don't like your coworker? Hit her, dude. She's not mixing drinks right. Fuck her.
Steve Wilkos a free drink.
Oh, my God.
Throwing bar stool at her. Give me my
you
drink
hit
for
that
free.
woman, you don't sit on my stage. That was such a good fucking show.
Get from behind my bar. Sir, you're just a patron. It's not your bar.
You don't get to sit at my bar if you hit women.
I need you to pull up your court records. I need to make sure that you've never hit a woman.
There was an episode where Steve Wilkos was dealing with a child molester like always, and he threw the chair and it got stuck in the wall, dude.
I've seen that.
Like, holy shit.
I love that.
A bald-headed fuck. He reminds me of a fat version of the bartender at Applebee's. That we
yeah.
Right?
Oh my god, that guy's great, too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We had a wonderful visit to Applebee's, too, this weekend.
Yeah, we got that's my favorite server there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out Keith.
Keith is number one for sure.
Great service.
Wait, on that Saturday we went to Applebee's. We went to downtown the Friday before.
That's right, yeah.
Yeah, fuck. We have our timeline all shifted around.
We did all this shit.
Yeah. It's on record on my bank statement.
Then we went from Main Street to Off the Tracks, whatever.
No, it's the worst place to go.
We quickly left.
If you're ever in our podunk-ass town, avoid it.
There's other bars to go to.
There's way better bars to go to. The drinks are overpriced there. They don't have air conditioning. It's so fucking hot in that place.
And once the DJ gets there, everyone fucking swarms the place.
Actually, no. It's like the place that where the most people end their night.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't go down. You go downtown more than me.
There was a period of time where I went once every other week.
Jesus Christ.
There's not much to do in this town.
There really isn't.
Yeah. So I would not recommend going there. If you go at the right time, which is really the wrong time, you'll get checked for a pistol at the door. I've had many a night end at 1:25 instead of 1:35 when bars say it's 2 a.m. because there was a fist fight that broke out. The cops sit in front of it, so you can't stalk people on their way to their car. It really ruins my downtown experience. I want to do what I want to do, and Off the Tracks just doesn't jive. A lot of people go down there at the end of the night, too, because they're trying to sober up and drive, and they got the pizza place out there.
Oh, yeah.
That place is the biggest sham down there. Fuck that pizza. I don't want to eat it.
I don't either after they got fucking shut down.
Yeah, ick.
For food safety?
Ick.
Uh-oh. If you're going to visit this area, you should stay probably in Cocoa Beach and have a good time in Cocoa Village because I think the bars are better.
Yeah, do not go to Cocoa Beach to drink, though.
No, go inland.
Yeah,
stay on the beach.
Stay on the beach. Go to Cocoa Village. There's a lot of fun places, and there's a lot of cheap drinking.
Oh, yeah.
In Cocoa Village. You can get a pitcher of beer $3.
And where can they get this pitcher of beer?
At a little establishment called Time Out. Shout out to our other friend who happens to have the same name, Ryan, for showing us this little shanty of a building. It's my go-to on Thursday nights. They got this dope deal where after 10 o'clock you order a beverage, they flip a coin. If you get it right, your drink is free, although they will cheat you.
A weighted coin?
No, not a weighted coin.
I'm joking.
I fucking won. I won I always win the first drink. I don't know why I got this superpower where I can win the first drink consistently every time. And I always fuck up. I always go gin and tonic first drink. I should go Long Island first drink, but I don't. I go, a little gin and tonic, start it off. So I go up there for my second round, and I flip the coin. And the fucker purposely misses it. Like, it hits him in the hand, in the palm, and then he, like, flips his hand over real quick and drops it and fumbles it around and then picks it up on the wrong side and said, sorry, you lost.
Fucker.
Yeah, I think that I got
not
cheated.
Getting a tip, bro.
Yeah, you know what? I should have pulled him by his dreadlocks. Beat the hell out of him. Ugh.
But something fun happened after Off the Tracks. Well, two fun things, really. Mm-hmm. Do you want to tell or you want me to share?
You can share, seeing as how...
Here, I'll share the first one.
Okay.
So, we left Off the Tracks, and we were approaching our friends, and we noticed that there was two, I guess white trash is a good way to call them.
Yeah, and one of them was definitely named, like, Brandy.
Yeah, and one was trying to probably fuck our friend Ryan, because it kept saying, we want white dicks. We want white dicks.
Oh.
And
they had a preference.
And then he flipped around and said, "Oh no, I'm mixed." And they go, "We want mixed dicks. We want mixed dicks." And he said, "No, I'm not into that." And they proceeded to call us fucking shrimp dicks. All of us. I just walked up.
Listen here, shrimp dick.
Shrimp dick.
Shrimp dick. That's gonna be our first T-shirt. Shrimp dick.
Shrimp dick.
Shrimp dick. That's how they kept saying.
They kept saying it. Super fucking ghetto.
Because then when I walked up, they were screaming, "We only like black dick."
Yeah, they kept saying, we
like
like big black cock. Yeah.
Y'all's is shrimp dicks.
We want big black cock.
They put the emphasis on the dick.
Dick.
Not the shrimp.
Dick.
Dick.
And then...
And they were... we actually chased them down, and they gave us a cigarette.
With no light.
With no light. So I chased them down again. I
said,
a
fucking light.
"Excuse me, this shrimp dick needs a lighter." And they were like, "Oh, you want a light? Shrimp dick?" And I was like... "Yeah, light the cigarette, whore." And they finally did. And then our friend Ryan threw it on the ground and stomped on it.
He smoked half of it. He's not even a smoker. Refused to let us, who are probably social smokers, smoke the cigarette. And then he throws it on the ground and puts it out and goes, "No one gets to smoke." It's like, what the fuck? I wanted to smoke. He goes, "You're just trying to be edgy." "No, I'm not. I just want a cigarette."
Yeah, what a bitch.
Because you don't smoke, I don't smoke.
Yeah. Free smoke, free smoke.
And then we did see him again later on. We were walking down to get to our car, and they were. I saw them down an alley at another bar harassing two black guys. So they were.
We only like white dick.
We only like white dick, shrimp dick. It's because no one wanted to fuck them. And the one girl wanted to go sit down when nothing was there, and she was a big girl. I thought she was going to fall through the fucking shop glass.
Oh.
Because there was
I thought you were going to say she was going to fall through the cobblestone street.
That'd be fucking funny if she did. No, she leaned back. She's like, "Whoa, whoa," and she almost fell through the glass window. So that poor business owner would have came to work the next fucking day with his shit broken into.
Reminds me of that scene on Spy Kids where they jump and the puzzle pieces fall on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it looked like if she ate shit
felt,
on the,
yeah.
All the cobblestones to evaporate.
It starts shaking and it would fall. She was a big girl. She wasn't thick. She was fucking fat.
Fat shrimp.
Fat shrimp don't want shrimp dick.
So we were in the mood. After that, it put us in a pretty good mood.
In a good mood.
So we were standing there, and one of our friends was in a bad way. I'm not going to put him on blast, say who, but somebody had a little bit too much to drink, and we were trying to nurse them back to health.
I don't think it was too much. He just drank too much too quick.
Yeah, and it was also really hot and off the track.
It was fucking... It's just hot in Florida in general right now. It fucking sucks. So, poor guy sweating his fucking ass off, because I was sweating my ass off, and I didn't drink that much, and I was feeling not the best, because it's fucking hot.
Yeah, no, it was not a pleasant situation at all. So, we're standing there, and we're in the way, and I just keep casually saying, "Yo, this guy just fat shamed me," as the people walk by. And nobody's taking my bait. Nobody's taking my bait. But finally, these two, young white girls walk by, and I go, "Yo, this guy just fat shamed me."
They both were hot, too.
Yeah, they were trying to get with me. Like most women. And they kept walking. But I think they were drunk, so it took them a minute to process.
They're like, "Oh, shit, that guy's a fat shamer."
And they ran back, and they go, "It's 2019, bitch! You can't be doing that." And I joined in with them and go, "Yeah, we're body posse."
Body posse. And they kept going, "Yeah, body posse."
And as they start screaming at this dude I sicked them on, who was in our group, I slowly backed away and then ran down the street. Because I knew that there was a situation in which I was going to get called out as a liar.
We flipped onto you.
It was going to get flipped.
And we all would have fucking been on their side, too.
Yeah, I know. I had no friends there once I finally got a fish on the hook. So I was like, I got to get out of here. So I started making my escape plan. I started inching away from these guys. And then I just took off. I bolted.
Across the fucking street.
And then they finally fucked off because they figured out nobody was getting fat shamed. And they're
like, that's not cool. Who's a fat shamer? Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, no, we're like, no one's fat shaming. The guy was just being a fucking asshole. And they didn't, all they realized it was you who started it, and you had already fucked off the street. So they were like, okay, good. No one's fucking fat shaming, and they left.
Yeah, you just gotta find the SJW. They're out there. It's like a nut. You just gotta keep keep searching so you can crack that nut.
Needle in a haystack.
Needle in a haystack.
We had one other funny interaction downtown.
Oh, yeah?
Remember that frizzy-haired dude? He walked by and dropped his iPhone on the ground. No. You not remember this? He walked by and dropped his iPhone on the ground, and we were all being assholes and clapping and cheering for him. And he picked up his phone, looked at it, he raised it in the air and go, I have an iPhone X! You know, And then we started clapping for him. We're like, ooh, iPhone X! And he kept walking. And I'm like,
oh, I do remember.
I can only imagine that guy fucking cracked his screen and was like, oh, fuck. iPhone X, I got an iPhone X. I'm like, fuck. You call him Lenny Kravitz. He looked like Lenny Kravitz, remember?
Yeah, he looked like Lenny Kravitz. Yeah, and that was, somehow, it tied back to the beginning of the night, because our friend had an iPhone X, and I kept trying to bait people into robbing him. By going, this guy's got an iPhone X.
This guy's got an iPhone X. Hey, everybody, he's got an iPhone X.
Oh, it was so much fucking fun.
It's funny how things come full circle.
Oh yeah, we were just.
That was a fun night.
Yeah, it was one of the legitimate, most fun times I've ever had downtown.
And I wasn't even looking forward to going downtown. You're like, we're going down. I'm like, I thought we were chilling at somebody's house.
Yeah, no, and it worked out great.
It turned out being a lot of fucking fun.
Yeah, I could, and you know what? I didn't get fucked up at all downtown.
Yeah, me neither. It was nice.
And I swear to God, it's more fun not fucked up, because the two best times I've ever had downtown, I was either A, not drinking, or drinking very little.
Yeah. We also reconnected with two older, we're both still friends, but two friends.
Well, yeah, it was more of a reconnection I hadn't seen him in a while.
Yeah, it was nice.
Yeah.
It was a good time, fuck.
Yeah, we should do that more often.
We should. I'd be down. We're always going to see someone we know down there.
Yeah, always.
It's always going to be people from high school that haven't done anything with their life.
Hey, I'm one of those. Calm down. Calm down there, champ. But one thing that we definitely wanted to fucking cover this week, because it's making my blood boil, is the elderly in this town. The worst part about living in Florida is that the elderly think that they run the place.
And there's so fucking many of them everywhere.
Everywhere. It looks like if Jurassic Park was elderly people instead of dinosaurs, then it would be called Geriatric Park, and that's where we live.
There's so fucking many. And they're everywhere. No matter what city. If you go like younger cities, there's still a fuck ton of old people.
Yeah, they're just around. They exist.
Love Florida.
Yeah, and
they all come from the fucking north.
Yeah.
Retire here. Go away. I don't want you here.
I don't want them here either. The biggest problem I have with them, and you're like, what's wrong? Like, you don't interact with them. What's the problem? I do. On the roadway. There needs to be a very, very strict law about your age in driving. If you are no longer capable of making a left-hand turn, and my grandparents are guilty of this.
Pardon me.
If you're no longer capable of making a left-hand turn, if it makes you nervous and you refuse to do it and you have to go around the block to do a left, you need to lose your license. It's done. You're done.
My grandma Betty, very sweet woman, passed away a couple of years ago. She was like that for like 18 years. She just fucking refused to take a left turn.
That's
and
crazy.
There's not a lot of hard left turns in Melbourne, Florida.
No.
It's not, you're not crossing 8 fucking lanes of traffic.
It's 2.
It's 2.
No. And in Tampa, you're taking hardcore U's everywhere across 4 lanes of traffic. It gets sketchy out there in Tampa.
I'll tell you what, my grandmother, my nan, she fell twice in her elderly stages before she went to nursing home. Yeah. You know why? She forgot to put her fucking car in park.
Oh.
So she would open...
And then...
God bless her. She'd open the door, get knocked over, and the neighbors would come over because the... I should laugh at this. Because the car would be... They would hit their mailbox, and they would notice, and they saw her on the ground. She was like, old people, they can't fucking get up, and she doesn't have a life alert, so she just kind of chilled on the ground, I guess.
Yeah. The elderly here wear a life alert like dog tags, dude. I feel like we're in Vietnam. You see abandoned life alerts in the gutter. You're like, they took another one of our soldiers.
One, man. Another Floridian, pseudo-Floridian gone. I think I know a good way to stop the driving thing. I think once you reach the age of 70, every 3 years, you retest. Once you hit 80, because every year you might have lost your mind. Yeah, every single year.
Your license good for 1 year, sir.
And then for those who can't drive and want to get around, I think there should be increased public transport for them.
Yeah. We should have like a senior mobile that serves tapioca pudding.
Yeah, all sorts of shit.
And just drives to Michael's Craft Store or some bullshit.
That's where they want to fucking go.
Where are the elderly going?
Michael's Craft Store. You had it right in the fucking mark. And they go with their friends to eat every fucking day.
My grandparents head to the mall to walk. It's their exercise spot. My grandparents have a membership to the mall like it's a fucking gym.
Every day.
Not every day.
Oh.
My grandpa used to go every day, and then my grandma retired, and now they only go like twice a week.
They still go twice. God damn, that's so much, that fucking mall.
Yeah. So then they go to the mall. They get their little coffee at the Chick-fil-A. And then my grandma goes to the standalone Sears store.
Is that there anymore?
It's getting shut down.
That's the real shame.
And she got pissed because they're leaving the one in the Merritt Island Mall open,
but not the one near.
But not the one near her. And she goes, "That store does less volume than this store."
Bullshit.
But not bullshit. Because my grandma's shopping there 3 times a week.
I don't know. Every time I went to that Sears, it was fucking like you expect Sears. It's fucking empty because people shop all the shit they sell at Sears. People just shop online for it.
Yeah, my grandma had a special connection at Sears. She was an employee there.
I think one of my grandmothers was too for a long time when they were younger.
Yeah. My grandma worked in the customer complaint department, and she wears that with pride. She says, "I worked in the customer complaint department. I loved it."
Is she a complainer?
Yes.
Is there a little bit of irony?
Yes. Like, if my grandparents were not my grandparents, they would be annoying to me.
Yeah.
And I love. They do so much for me. They're wonderful, salt of the earth people. But when you catch them out in public, they it's all based on some weird ass opinion that they form, because they will get dog shit service at a restaurant that they have committed to and have become regulars at, and everything's acceptable. Nothing's out of like off limits, or they could sit there for 2 hours, but it wasn't too bad. We're gonna come back here tomorrow anyway, because that's what old people do. They eat at the same restaurant all day, every day.
I know one restaurant old people frequent, and the restaurant's fucking gross.
Yeah, we know the same restaurant.
It's Sarna Restaurant.
Yeah, Sarna Restaurant's not good. If you're ever in Melbourne,
disgusting.
If you're ever happen to travel through and get to the middle of town somehow, and you're looking for a place to eat, you might as well just avoid that place, because that bitch is disgusting.
I had lunch with my grandma yesterday.
Oh, nice.
And we went to Southern Sisters, which is a nice little place here.
In the same exact strip mall.
But they actually make good food, and the service is always pretty good. I said, "Grandma, why the fuck do we always go to Southern Restaurant?" And she went, "Oh, because there was room for our whole family." I'm like, "Do you know why there was room?" She goes, "Yeah, it was bad." I said, "Yeah, it was bad." My 81-year-old grandmother, who has problems following conversations, even was able to admit, "Yeah, it was pretty bad."
No, my grandparents love it because they get a cup of coffee for $1.
Cheap as fuck, right? Yeah, cheap coffee.
And that's my grandpa will go to a place, we'll get legit better food, but the coffee price is outrageous to him.
And by outrage, it's like $1.79 instead of $1.
That's correct. And he will discount the whole restaurant because he can get a cheaper cup of coffee at this place that my own father got put in the hospital with food poisoning.
It's crazy.
And they still go there. And they're like, "Oh, well, I know you don't want to go there because I don't want to end up in the hospital. But yeah, I won't go there, Grandma. We have to pick somewhere else." The food there sucks, too. I don't understand.
There's also a million restaurants in fucking Melbourne. I don't think it's that hard to pick somewhere else.
Me and Marshall actively try and go to a different place every time he's in town. And it's not difficult. It's easy to find a new spot that somebody has never been to.
Especially bars.
Yeah. There's a lot of bars. And there's a lot of older people who are bar flies. And don't get me wrong, not every old person's a fucking problem.
Oh, yeah, there's some fantastic old people who are super sweet, understanding.
But the majority
fucking sucks.
We just gotta nuke the elderly, I think.
We both used to work at McDonald's.
Round them up.
Yeah.
Put them on a train.
Which island? I think we should put them on an island. Oh, there's an island in Canada called Pee Island. I saw. We should put them on Pee Island and fucking blow up, nuke that island full of the old people. After a certain age, you don't serve any good to the public anyway.
Yeah, exactly. You know what? If we could get stem cells out of your fucking old ass, we would be farming you. We'd be farming you.
And people go, you're just saying that because you're not old. No, when I'm old, I'll be able to go, I have no purpose in society.
No, I am.
I'm just taking people's money, taxes.
Taking people's money. I paid into Social Security. I deserve it.
I'm 75. I should be fucking dead.
I actually am a hypocrite. I want to live till like 400 years old.
Why?
Plus, because there's nothing after this, brother.
So enjoy the time you have.
I don't want to. I want to enjoy all of it. Like,
well,
I want to
honestly, if you find a method to stay that old, share it with me first. Because now that I think about it,
I'm gonna start wearing that magic underwear from the Mormons, dude.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's just key to life.
Yeah. I'm
gonna start sipping holy water.
What you need to do is you need to go down to St. Augustine and drink that sulfur water from the Fountain of Youth. That'll fix you. You
see, this display is really cool because there's the Fountain of Youth, and you get to look at Native American cock while you try it.
Sorry, the water tastes like shit.
Because that Native American just washed his anus in it. There's little, if you've ever been to the Fountain of Youth, there's little Native American statues all around it. I don't know what the Native Americans had to do with the Fountain of Youth, but...
I never paid attention. I went to so many fucking field trips to St. Augustine, and they tell us all about it. I have no fucking clue. All I know is it's the youngest city in the country. Or the oldest, rather.
The youngest city.
Youngest as... I quite don't know why I correlated there. You know what I meant.
Yeah. Nuke St. Augustine. It's too old.
That's really close to us. We'll get the Chernobyl effect. We'll be fucked up. But don't nuke St. Augustine. Let me move first, and then nuke St. Augustine.
I'm trying to grow my third leg, so I'm cool with it.
Your penis is that small.
I wasn't hung till D-Day.
D-Day 2.
D-Day. They dropped a fat boy. Now I got this bad boy. Yeah.
Why is it all fucked up with three toes? It's a size 18.
Oh my
I use it to fuck.
I gotta use the Flex Seal Glad bags to as Can-Dams.
Oh my god. What else do you hate about old people?
They're entitled.
I hate how they're entitled. I hate the fucking rude they are to you in service too.
Oh my god. They don't understand how fucking disgustingly rude they are. If you have to work in the service industry, you know exactly who sucks to serve.
I've done retail and food service, and I always thought teenagers gotta be the worst, right? They're
Nope.
Fucking teenagers. No, it's if you're 55, that's being generous. 55 and up are the worst customers. They're so fucking mean. Oh, I'll never come here again. Your sweet tea's $1.27 or whatever the fuck. I'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah.
You're just being you think I'm gonna call up Mr. Croc himself and change the fucking prices? I'm real fucking passionate about this.
Passionate of the correct? You're still like Mel Gibson.
Yeah, I'm like Mel Gibson. I hate Jews.
Listen here, Sugar Tits. Finish your story.
Sugar Tits. You're nothing but a slut. I see the way you dress. Okay, Mel. No, they're the fucking worst. And you worked more service than me when we worked at McDonald's. I was always in the kitchen. So I'm sure and you worked front counter, so you dealt with all the fucking old people.
Yeah, I don't know what it is about managerial staff that they look at me and they think I'm the face of the company, but I can tell you that no woman has had the same sentiment. They're like, yeah, this guy's hot. This guy's good looking. Let's put him in front of the front
counter, and the customer goes, ugh. I got anyone else back there?
You got this deformed moron out here working the goddamn touchpad.
Think of 5 minutes to ring up my Big Mac.
But he said thank you when I ordered.
Isn't that bullshit? I have to thank the customer for... No, fuck you should be thanking me.
You just paid me $7 to stand here.
Thank you so much.
Man, fuck working minimum wage. I'm glad I don't work that anymore. I work slightly above
You're
it.
pretty close to it.
Excuse you. The poverty line is like the circle in Fortnite. It's coming for me.
What's the worst thing an old person ever told you in service? Because I can definitely think of something.
Oh, I can tell you a story about an old man who got real upset with me.
Sure, go ahead. I'll tell my story.
I was working at a gourmet grocery store in town, a certain establishment, called the Green Turtle Market. And I called people man a lot there. I was like, all right, man, I can get you that.
Yeah.
Because I worked, my position there was a large case of food and meat and seafood and you know, your regular items that normal grocery stores allow you to pick out. But this is a gourmet market. So you get they have an employee pick it out for you, which people do not like. They want to pick their own, and it gets fucking annoying. So I said, the guy goes, let me get a shepherd's pie. I said, okay, here you go, man. Excuse me? Do I look like a woman?
What?
I said, no, sir. You think you're a funny guy, huh? And I was like, no. Why'd you call me ma'am then?
I said man, dude.
I said
M.
I said
N.
M-A-N, man. And where's your manager? Where's your manager? I'm like, dude, calm down.
I called you man.
Calm down. No, I called you man. I'm so sorry, sir. Let me fix this for you. I went on and on.
Blah, blah, blah.
And this guy got fucking angrier and angrier by the second because he believed that I was emasculating him with his POWMIA hat on. Which I say Pow Maya when I read that. Like in my head, I say Pow Maya instead of POWMIA.
Yeah,
you know, that silhouette figure of that tomb of the unknown soldier. Yeah, you got a elderly person story?
Before I tell, I wholeheartedly think that guy knew you said man, but was doing anything to get something for free.
Oh, and you know what?
Fucking anything.
He was a regular, and he owned one hat, and it said, I can't remember exactly. It was a pro-Trump hat, but it said something like, fuck your feelings, let's go Trump, or something like that.
And he's the one getting upset because he thought you called him ma'am instead of man.
I think he wore a t-shirt one time that said, yeah, I like Trump, what are you going to do about it, pussy?
There's a lot of strong pro-Trumpers in our fucking city here.
I've witnessed it firsthand.
Holy shit. No, it's something crazy, but I was working at Dick's Sporting Goods, and apparently this guy called Citrus Park to put fucking wool socks on hold.
Citrus Park is a city nearby? Yeah,
it's the closest. It's probably 30 minutes from Wesley Chapel. At least the stores are. There's the Wesley Chapel store I worked at, and then there's the Citrus Park store. It's closest by. Mm-hmm. He called that store. It's very close, similar in phone number, so it's easy to understand. And apparently he instead of pushing the help button in the doorway, he decided he was yelling. He's going to yell in the back. And I was upstairs, my headset off, helping the manager upstairs. And I come out and he goes, I've been yelling for 15 minutes, yada, yada. I'm like, well, you could have fucking went somewhere else, another department and got help. But I was like, sorry, sir, whatever. How can I help you? He goes, I called here 30 minutes ago and put wool socks on hold. I go, no, you didn't. I've been here since, I think I've been there. I opened and it was the end of my day. He goes, no, I talked to Aaron. I go, There's no Aaron, dude. You called the wrong story. He goes, it's in the back on a shelf. You know what I'm talking about? I'm like, first of all, don't get fucking rude with me, dude. I know what the hold shelf is. Old fuck. So I went in the back, and instead of dealing with it, I called the manager. I'm like, dude, I can't do this. Just to help this guy. So manager helped him find the socks. I made a big mistake. This is my fault. It's where I fucked up. I never went back out to talk to him.
Yeah, of course not. Get away from that.
And I finally did. He goes, are you kidding me? I was like, are you good? Am I good? I'm not good. Yeah, and, is bitching me out. And I'm like, okay. His wife's big smirk on her face. He goes, you should be fired.
Oh.
If they ever do layoffs, you should be first laid off. I'm like, well, retail stores don't do fucking layoffs, you fucking idiot.
Your story's way worse than mine.
I know. You should be fired. And then he went up front and told the girl, the counter, the fucking cashier, I'm worked up right now.
Yeah.
And he goes, that boy in footwear, he's your worst employee. You should need to tell your manager he should be fired. And here's the real fucking cherry on top. He goes, it's because fucking Obama was president. And I got told the story. I'm like, holy fuck. I just took on the chin. I was like, whatever, have a nice day. But when I heard it's that damn Barack Obama, I was like, holy shit, this guy is off. He needs to go back to his fucking nursing home. Yeah, you should be fired. And he came back a few months later. You know my friend Juliana? Mm-hmm. We didn't have something. He told her she should be fired and gave the same fucking Obama excuse. Like, Jesus Christ,
This guy's got the same fucking excuse why everybody should be fired.
If it was my last week, I go, look, dude, I get paid $8.50 an hour. I don't fucking care about your wool socks because it's August. Why the fuck are you wearing wool socks? I was so pissed. It ruined the rest of my day.
Yeah, 100% it would.
I'm not a bad worker. Fuck that guy. Like, I shouldn't be fired because of one instance. That makes no sense.
And it immediately puts you in a shitty situation.
Yeah, fuck, man.
Like, as soon as somebody starts to get that kind of indignant attitude where everything's your fucking fault and they get so angry and worked up over everything, you're just sitting there going, sorry. Sorry. What? And it's an overwhelming experience for sure. And and the only way you can get good at handling it is if you get thrown to the fucking dogs like 8 or 9 times. Over. And you learn.
Because my big worry was, he's going to go fucking tell my manager, because we had just had the district manager there earlier, I'm going to get in fucking trouble.
Yeah.
For a situation that shouldn't have happened that way it did. Mm-hmm. Fuck, I'm not, by the way, no Aaron works this store, you fucking idiot. Hope the old man's dead. I got one more complaint about old people.
About these fucking boomers.
Boomers and beyond.
Great. Boomers and beyond.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, bed, bath, boomers and beyond.
They don't get technology.
No.
Because they're the ones that'll go, machines are going to replace these goddamn awful cashiers. And then they go to the touchscreen McDonald's and they have no idea. How do I get no pickle? You hit customize no pickle, you fucking idiot.
Yeah.
And I have to see so many McDonald's cashiers come from behind the counter like, let me help you out, ma'am, and figure it out. Like, it's a touchscreen. You click what you want. How fucking hard is it?
Have you ever seen an elderly struggle with the strength that they have to hit one of those screens? They don't get it.
It's just
a touch. They'll either fucking punch the shit or they're afraid they're gonna break it.
They're gonna break it. You're right. You're gonna break the fucking screen. You fucking old idiot. My grandma has an iPad. Yeah. Pretty easy device to use. She's got no fucking clue.
No.
I've shown her so many times. She has no clue.
No.
She's like, how do I get to my pictures? I'm like, you open it and hit photos, dude. I don't understand how to do that.
I downloaded Solitaire on my grandma's tablet, and I think that's the only thing she uses on it. She plays Solitaire.
At least she's using her tablet.
Yeah, and she was so anti... my grandma. She's anti anything she doesn't understand.
Yeah.
She used to say that she never would use Google. That Google was the biggest problem in the world.
That's bad. The biggest problem?
Yeah.
What was so bad about it?
Because you don't know what they're doing.
You have any knowledge you want at your fingertips? That's really shitty.
Yeah, she doesn't like that. She wants to be in the dark.
She's trying to go China mode.
China mode.
In Korea mode where they don't have that shit.
Yeah, I'm trying to go China mode too.
Thanks Tiananmen Square. Guy waving his groceries. I can't have a fucking internet now.
You have a Googer. You have a Googer. We are number 1 Chinese.
We have no Google.
We have Chinese Googer.
What can I search on Chinese Google?
Mao Zedong height.
And his height?
6'9".
Oh,
he is a tallest man in the world.
Yeah, tallest man at 6'9". Oh, they're fucked.
All ruler Mao. Man. He is number 1. He is number one.
He had one good idea.
Yeah.
That one. Wasn't he the one child per family?
Yeah.
That wasn't not a bad idea.
Yeah, one boy.
Yeah.
Throw the girls away.
Fuck the girl away. It's like 300 where they.
You all big disappointment. You have pussy. You are not a chow mein.
It's like 300 where they had, if you had a retarded kid, throw him in the pile.
Who do you think wins in a fight? A retarded Spartan from ancient Greece or a thrown away little girl in China?
The Spartan. 100%.
You think?
Annihilate the girl. Yeah.
Even though they're retarded?
Annihilate.
Okay, but Asians are super fucking smart, dude.
That is true.
She could fashion a shuriken out of anything.
Out of anything and kill the... Well, he charges quick, dude. You know how those guys were.
Oh, they got retard strength?
Man, yeah. They can take a shuriken or two before they go down.
Yeah, you think?
I hear so many stories about how, especially on Reddit, of just retarded kids going crazy.
Yeah, ape shit.
Like, just... I mean, attacking teachers, and it's crazy. Yeah, no, the Spartan wins 10 times out of 10.
Yeah, you think?
Yeah.
Yeah, just on ruthless aggression.
I hope we don't get scrutinized for saying retarded.
Oh, I'm sorry. I think that anybody who's not retarded will be okay with it.
Yeah, I think so too. Well, no, good point. You're right.
I don't think we have any retarded listeners.
No.
Okay.
And
cool.
if you're saying it's wrong, I got bad news for you.
It's like that Jeff Foxworthy bit. You might be retarded if
I don't think it's that
the
bad.
day of the week is on your underwear.
There's worse words, right? There's way worse words.
Yeah.
100 times worse.
There's worse words.
You're saying the N-word.
Yeah, you see how you didn't say the N-word? You said N-word instead of retard?
Yeah.
Yeah, way worse.
Way worse.
Way worse. I'm taking a firm stance.
If we were doing this podcast in 1960, people would be applauding us for using the word retarded.
That's right.
If we said imbecile or moron, we'd be fucked.
Yeah.
We get so much hate.
That's insensitive. My son's not a moron.
My point is, it'll always be replaced. Okay? So I want to keep saying retarded.
What was that TV show where the dad called everybody morons? Well, that's because you're being a moron.
I'm not sure.
Oh, it might be the Goldbergs.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I like that show.
That's a good show.
I love watching that. Too. I love watching that show. It's one of my favorites to put on and then do something else.
Like every TV show you watch.
Yeah. Oh.
But in conclusion, old people can't use technology for shit.
Yeah.
Nothing. No way.
If old people brought anything to society that was worth a damn, I would be on their side. But that's someone's grandmother. Well, too bad. Everybody's got one. Everybody's got an asshole too. I don't want them around either.
Yeah.
No, thank you. I don't want to see your asshole. Unless you're in pornography.
Then I want to see nothing but your asshole.
Which is what I get out of my favorite pornography video of the girl getting the Fruit Loops eaten out of her ass.
It's so gross. But it's so fucking funny.
It's so funny.
Because you don't think it's going to happen. They get the gaper, or
yeah,
what it's called,
my God.
And you're like, what the fuck are they doing? Then they grab the cereal milk. It's like, there's no way.
And they're poolside.
Yeah, they're poolside. It's like, okay, they poured cereal in their ass. They're not going to eat it. And then they grab the spoons and you're like, oh, fuck, they're going to eat it.
And if anybody's listening, do you hear this little iPhone beep going on?
Yeah, I do.
Somebody's popular. Oh, your mom's
she's fucking
getting a booty call.
I told her, be quiet. And here she is making noise.
There she is doing little trap Vine videos. She's hitting the whip and the nay-nay upstairs.
My mom's on TikTok.
Fuck, where was I going? I was going somewhere.
Sorry to interrupt you.
No, it's cool. It was your mom. Shit. Speaking of entertaining videos, or in movies and TV shows, one of my favorite guys who's on the internet right now, you might have seen him. His name is Badlands Chugs.
That guy's fantastic.
Oh my god, this guy has killed the game. He came out of nowhere.
Yeah,
like, his videos just started exploding.
When I watched him first, he had a fuck ton of subscribers. I'm like, usually you at least hear about someone or they gain traction somewhere, but he was like, I don't know, or like,
he just blew up.
I chug soda and it's like 150k subs. I wonder where he's at now. I'm gonna check.
Yeah, check out Badlands Chug's YouTube channel. Oh, I was gonna say, if any of our listeners want to find that Fruit Loops video, it's really easy to find. just type into Google like anal gaping Fruit Loop eating or something like along those lines. It's the first link. You'll find it real quick.
Or visit us on Twitter and Instagram at TDFA Americans. DM us and we'll link it for you.
Oh, that's a great idea. I'm good at finding links.
Anyway, Badlands Chug is 25 subscribers away from 758,000 subs.
I would have thought that big... He has this video where he does the big smoke from San Andreas, Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. He does the eating challenge, the big smoke eating challenge, made famous by Matt Stoney, the Megatone, the Megatoad, not Tone. And he dresses up and looks exactly like Big Smoke.
That video is his 4th most viewed video at 2.7 million views.
Oh, I thought I got way more than that.
His most viewed video is that ice cold 44-ounce strawberry Sprite.
Oh, yeah.
That's got 5.4 million views in a month. That's fucking insane.
Yeah, he's fucking exploding.
But I like him.
Oh my god.
I don't know what it is about this big fat. Take Dame Drops.
Yeah.
Shave his head.
Yeah.
Add 100 pounds.
And take the personality away.
And it's this guy.
It's this guy.
Badlands Chugs.
We used to know the Dame Drops.
Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
No.
Monday. Oh, that's the end.
More and more. But how did you used to start it?
Fuck. Want to find out?
No. Well, yeah. Go ahead. I'll keep talking about Badlands. He's got this raspy voice that just kind of brings you in and makes you feel chill. He's also, he's a good mixture of Joey's World Tour and Dame Drops and Neil deGrasse Tyson.
The first video I clicked on is 5 guys versus 2 titans. Guess who the second guy is?
Badlands
Chugs. That's got 226,000 views, and it came out the 13th.
Yeah, but what's his intro?
You want to look up his intro?
Yeah, do his intro.
Should I play it for the folks at home?
Sure. I don't care. They'll probably love to hear it. I used to know it word for word. Super official. Okay, that's all we had to hear. He goes, super official. Food review. Can you feel it, baby? Because I know you can.
Yeah. I like the outro better.
Yeah. Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
Monday, Wednesday, Friday. We used to be big at the fucking Dame Drops. That's why
my mom's calling me, but she can wait.
That's why I think I like Badlands Chug so much. It reminds me of the good old days where we watched the fuck out of Dame Drops.
Oh my god. We would sit there and watch Dame Drops for hours making fun of them. Then we'd go and watch Custom Grow 420. This 18 over channel design for cannabis patients and adults. And today.
Oh my god, we're smoking weed.
Ooh,
with gold. And then I like Joey's World Tour, but he is fucking disgusting. He did that classic, the Dale Earnhardt banana and mayo sandwich.
Yeah. But really for the video, I want you to throw in that video of, or that picture of him in the mouse ears with the Nutella all over his mouth. If I can make a request.
Oh my god. You know how many times he deleted and re-uploaded that fucking video? I can do that. Yeah, I'll do it when he's mid-spitting out because he's eating too much fucking Nutella.
Oh my god, that's like fucking eating glue.
It's because he puts it on a big mound on a paper towel and tries to eat it all at once like a fucking idiot.
That's another gem.
Oh my god. But Badlands Chugs, he's killing it. He's always chugging something. He does like water chugs, orange juice chugs. It's not just like soda. He'll chug fucking anything.
He'll chug anything. And he'll chug fucking coffee.
Yeah, right hot fucking coffee. You saw that video too where he's like, ooh, just brewed some coffee. And you can tell it's hot and it's no problem. He's been doing it for years.
He's got the tutorial videos to teach you how.
You gotta breathe. You gotta breathe. I've been chugging for years. Don't worry, you'll get to the double chug like me.
The double chug.
You shouldn't be chugging 2 bottles of soda at once, dude.
I would love to see Badlands Chug's Pornhub bio.
Oh.
Like we read last week.
If you're into eaters and being a feeder, I'm the channel for you.
Oh.
It's a big fucking dude.
He's so big. What would you rank him at? Or not rank him, but how much do you think he weighs?
He's got to weigh over 400, right?
He's got to weigh over 500 pounds.
Over 500, you think?
Yeah, 100%.
He seems pretty mobile for a... I mean, I've never seen him walk, but to be able to go... you know what I mean? You've seen the TLC, my 600...
Yeah.
Those people can't fucking walk.
Yeah, but they're literally 100 pounds heavier than him.
That's true. It's a lot of weight. I'd guess 450 to 500. He's slightly bigger than Joey's World Tour, but Joey's World Tour is more repulsive because he eats in 10 seconds and goes, while he eats.
Dame Drops is over 400 pounds.
You think?
Yeah, I know, because he said his weight before.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Then Badlands Chug's over 500 pounds.
Yeah, right?
And Joey's World Tour is in between.
Boogie 2988 was over 500 pounds.
How much does he weigh? He's lost a lot of weight.
He weighs like 350.
But he's been in some controversies, hasn't he?
Oh my god, he's the fucking worst, dude.
Look at my new teeth.
Look at my new teeth. Look, watch me eat an apple.
I don't fucking care, dude. I never liked this shit.
Yeah, and he does this disgusting activity where he refuses to pick a side. So he'll come out with a statement, and somebody will get angry at him on Twitter, and he'll immediately flip and reverse it and say that it wasn't that big of a deal, or it wasn't, or not that big of a deal. He'll immediately reverse and say that he's sorry and was wrong, and that he doesn't really have that opinion, and that he never thought it all the way through before he said it.
You look like a bigger pussy.
Oh, he's a giant
doing
pussy.
That. Just stand firm and don't apologize. If you believe in something, don't flip flop.
He's also come out and said that he would have sexual relations with transgendered people. That's what he's into.
Oh, that's what he prefers.
It's not off the table.
Okay. Well, okay.
He's also come out and said that he is not opposed, or that he is a furry.
Of course.
And the only other people that deserve to be nuked other than the elderly are probably the furry community.
I can't. They're just so weird, right?
No, they're disgusting people.
Everyone has their thing, but they're fucking weird and disgusting about it.
They're weird, disgusting, and I want them gone. They're fucking gross. I don't like them. They make me uncomfortable. I don't, and the worst part is, I would have no problem with them doing it at their home, being quiet, but they have conventions. If you ever meet a furry in real life, they're more than happy to tell you that they're one.
Like other fetishes don't get conventions.
No, there isn't a foot fetish.
A foot fetish convention or a pregnant woman convention.
It's
but
because...
Go ahead.
It's because these people have fucking autism. That's
fair.
That's what it is. They went from being bronies to being furries.
They transitioned to furries. Have you ever met a furry?
Yes, I worked with one.
Oh, how was that?
It was not good.
Did he talk about it?
Yes.
It's like you're at work. Dude.
He was a bat.
Like your work. Really?
Yeah, that was his choice.
Told you all about it, huh?
He told everybody. And
she said, "Leave me alone."
The worst fucking part was everybody acted like it was normal. They were just like, "Oh, because he was also gay. He was also gay."
People are afraid to offend him.
Yeah,
that's
I don't
what
give a fuck about offending.
I know
it's
you're not.
Gross.
But all your coworkers fucking cared.
It's disgusting.
I'm just telling you why no one gave a fuck.
He wants to fuck animals.
Yeah, it's kind of gross.
Yeah, no, it's disgusting.
Yeah.
No, but you don't understand. And then like people would go, "Yeah, he's a furry, whatever," and I go, "Do you even know what that means? Do you know what that means? Do you understand what he's saying when he says that?" And they're like, it's like a gay thing." I go, "No, it's not a gay thing. It's like wanting to fuck animals. It's like a bestiality.
It's an autistic thing.
It is.
I know, that's why I'm
It's socially unacceptable. And I'm tired of things becoming social norms because people are afraid to tell me they're fucking weird.
Yeah.
You're weird. Get away from me. Get away from me. If I had weirdo repellent, I would wear it. And use it. On weirdos. Specifically furries. I'd be going to the furry convention and I'd tent the bitch and hit him with the repellent.
I'd like to drive my car through a
furry convention. I'd like to drive my car through a furry convention.
Not really. I need that car. I can't fuck it up.
You scratched my paint, furry.
Yeah, you owe me.
You're going to pay for it.
And you broke my controller. Give my mom a $60 check. Now.
Is there such thing as furry bashers? Are they out there?
Sure, yeah. You sound like a furry basher right now.
I mean, I'm trying to start it. That's why I'm asking.
I look online, and there has to be.
There has to be like-minded people like me who's tired of
I think it's most people. They just don't want to seem so hateful.
They ain't got the nuts.
Yeah, they don't have the fortitude to hate furries like you do.
Yeah, you see these large clackers I got hidden in these khaki shorts?
Yeah.
It's because I'm not afraid to come out and say I don't like furries.
You want to know my thing about it?
Yeah,
as long as they don't talk to me. I've never interacted with one, and if I do interact with you and you're a furry, just keep it to yourself. I don't give a fuck. I'm not your sexual partner. We're not in a relationship. Don't tell me about your shit.
You know why you never interacted with one?
Why?
Because you generally avoid people in Deadpool and Rainbow Dash merch.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah.
Because these are who these people are.
Because those things are for children.
Those were our favorite back in the day, the cringe comps.
Oh, yeah. Oh, those were good. Because they were so good.
They were so good.
Look up cringe comps on YouTube. You can find a lot of funny shit. The new cringe comp is TikTok. You watch your mom's house podcast?
Yeah.
Have you seen the TikToks Christina has?
I saw that highlight video. I didn't click it yet.
You watch it. There's some fucking funny ones. That's where people.
That's that new.
Yeah, go to TikTok and try to curate your profile to find all the weird shit, and you'll be laughing all fucking day.
Yeah, who is that fucking bald-headed fucking weirdo? That his name was X-Bud A.
The fucking weird guy.
The pedophile.
Turns out he was a pedophile. Yeah, he's not a good guy.
Yeah, no shit, he was a pedophile.
Not a good guy.
I love that video of him in that fucking leather jacket and a hat, or he's a bad boy or whatever.
Yeah. I want to try to shave my head bald, but I'm scared I look like him, so I haven't done it yet.
Throw up a picture of X-Bud A.
Okay, I'll make sure to throw a picture.
It's we want to make sure our viewers, listeners, vomit.
To learn to avoid him.
Yeah.
No, there's some really good ones on there. Really fucking, just, people who have a lower IQ. And they make funny videos because they have a free platform to do so.
Now, like, if you're on the sex offenders list, you can't go within certain feet of a school, right?
Correct.
But, like, a furry / BronyCon drives in a lot of underage boys and girls. Do you think that they're checking for sex offender lists on these conventions?
If they're not, they should.
They should be, right?
Yeah.
Like this.
I never thought about that, but who likes that stuff? It's typically, younger kids and weirdos.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure our ex-roommate was a furry or a brony or.
I don't think he was a furry or brony. I think he was just retarded.
He had a lot of friends that were.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He always had that one friend over. Always wore a bucket hat.
He had the Jinx hat on.
Yeah. He looked like Jinx Reloaded. Was that his YouTube name?
Jinx Reloaded. I'm reloaded. So one thing that caught my ears this weekend, and it's something that we are both passionate about, is our disdain for the actress Awkwafina.
Yeah, I didn't know much about her. You've been wanting to talk about this for a while, but I've seen clips, and I just think she's annoying.
Oh my god. She's another one with a raspy-ass voice.
Yeah, there's a YouTube ad because I have ad blocker on my computer, but I watch on my phone a lot.
Uh-huh.
And I always get an ad with her and Little John for the new iPhone. And her voice is fucking annoying.
I don't
and that's why I don't like her.
I don't understand the appeal for Awkwafina.
People love her.
She has never made me laugh in a movie. She is not attractive. She is not... she brings nothing to the table. She plays the same exact character in every fucking movie that she's in, and I don't get it.
Why is she getting casted?
And she keeps getting casted because people are fucking dick riding her all through Hollywood. Fuck Awkwafina.
Fuck Hollywood.
Fuck Hollywood. Fuck anybody in Hollywood who thinks that Awkwafina is good.
I hate you, Meryl Streep.
Yeah, Meryl Streep could get these hands.
That's what I think of when I think Hollywood.
Steve Wilkos would throw a chair at me because I'm going to give Meryl Streep the hands.
Yeah. You don't hit a woman, and you stand up on my stage.
And you hit Meryl Streep.
And you hit Meryl Streep because I would too. I used to work for Jerry Springer.
This devil wears Everlast gloves. And he's...
No, Awkwafina is...
She's fucking great.
And she also gets backing from other Asian comedians and actors too.
Yeah,
because Bobby Lee's a big supporter of Awkwafina.
Well, yeah, because
I like Bobby Lee.
Yeah, and I do too. And if I were part of a community of people who did not get roles in Hollywood stereotypically in the past. And I saw somebody from that community, my community, start to get roles. It gives me hope.
That's true. Yeah.
But he does openly talk shit about Ken Jeong a lot.
But they've had a past.
Do they?
Yeah, they've had a past before. I think that he's had some issues. I don't think it was Kim Jong's fault. I think it's mostly, Bobby Lee being an idiot. But no, they've had a past, which I don't think that's the reason. Because most Asian actors and comedians he loves.
Yeah, also they don't like Constance Wu.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Constance Wu is apparently a prick. If you listen to the episode of Tiger Belly where they talk to a guy, I think his name's Gino.
Okay.
Or something. Bobby Lee's sitcom had just gotten canceled off ABC. Yes. And Constance Wu was bitching on Twitter because she wanted to move on from Fresh Off the Boat.
I remember. Yes, I remember him talking about that. I haven't seen the full episode, but I saw a Tiger Belly clip about it.
Yeah. I like Constance Wu, but her and Awkwafina and Ken Jeong are in this awful, terrible movie, and it's called Crazy Rich Asians. And I was excited. It came out on HBO, and I watched it immediately. And I was excited to watch. I was like, you know what? It's all Asians. I generally like Asians in Hollywood. I didn't know Awkwafina was in it at the time. I seen her in Neighbors 2. I did not like that movie. I seen her in Ocean's 13, that gal pal flick about George Clooney. I did not like that movie. And I generally like a Sandy Bullock movie.
Sandy?
Yeah. Sandra? You ever heard of her?
Yeah, I know Sandra Bullock.
You ever seen Miss Congeniality 1 and 2?
Yes.
Yeah, they're fucking bangers.
They're bangers.
You know, that's a perfect example of a movie that has... Ooh, it can have a man in it. It can have one.
Yeah. And
the woman comes off strong and comes off funny and it comes off smart. Miss Congeniality. That's my recommended movie of the week.
You know what woman I think's really funny? You might laugh, and Bobby Lee had her. They're very close. Is Margaret Cho.
Oh, Margaret Cho's the best.
She's fucking hilarious. If you go watch her stand-up from the 90s, the 2000s today, she's fucking funny.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite Asian entertainers.
I don't have anything against women.
And then you have fucking Awkwafina, who's just not funny, but...
That's right. I don't have anything against women. I don't have anything against Asian women. I don't have anything against Asians. I don't fucking like Awkwafina. I don't like people...
Because of her personality and how she is. She's just not funny.
She's not funny. She's just annoying, and she's getting forced down my throat. She's everywhere. She's got a commercial, a nationally seen commercial. She's on YouTube all the goddamn time. She's just forced down my throat, and I'm tired of it. I don't want to see her. I don't want to see her fucking stupid-ass nose ring. I don't want to see her. I don't want to see her in a beanie. I don't want to see her. I don't want to see her in a flannel. Guess what she's always wearing? Flannel and beanie. Flannel beanie.
Real hipster look.
Yeah. She looks like a goddamn lumberjack. I want to beat her up. I hate it.
Oh, man, you said you hit a woman.
Oh, yeah, I said it. I'll hit a man, too, if he acted like Awkwafina. Just, like, from behind. It would be a sucker punch for sure.
I only sucker punch people so I can run away.
Man, that's my favorite thing to picture in a grocery store. Like, if I see, like, an elderly or, like, a feeble person walking around the store, like, my first immediate thought is, like, I just picture that person getting laid the fuck out and then somebody running away.
I used to always tell Nick when we'd hang out, like, I don't know when, but I'm going to fucking hit you, Nick. I'm going to sucker punch you. He'd go, don't do that. I don't want you to do that. I go,
It's happening.
It's happening. I don't know when, but it's happening.
Your fate's sealed, idiot.
You fucked on me too much. He didn't do shit that day. But I'd always go, I'm going to fucking punch you. And I'm the last person to ever hit me, but I'm never going to fucking hit Nick.
I've never been in a fight.
Me neither. I hope I never am in a fight.
I was in a fight once.
Oh, yeah. Well, tell me about it.
I was in the 4th grade. We were playing touch football, a classic playground game. I was covering this guy. His name was Heath. I remember him.
Such a stupid name.
Yeah, Heath sucks. Even though Heath Miller was one of the best tight ends that the NFL football has ever seen play, I hate the name Heath, and this kid was the first person I ever met to have it, and I only know 2 Heaths. And one's a genuine greatest guy in the world.
You don't know a third? The actor?
Oh, Ledger? That guy's a fucking bum. What's he been in lately?
Well, he's dead.
Oh. So I'm covering this guy Heath, and you know what? Every time he goes up for a route, I shove him into the sidewalk. Like, he eats shit into the
sidewalk. You're
fucking
asking for it.
Yeah, because I didn't like him. He was an arrogant prick, and he was, like, making fun of me and shit. So every time he went to a route, I just shoved him into the sidewalk. And he finally got tired of it. And he was like, "Are you going to fight me? Are you going to fight me?" And I go, "Yeah."
You said yeah.
Yeah, because I had just been shoving him in the sidewalk for the last...
You already have a leg up. He's already injured.
Yeah, like, I was like, I've been throwing this kid around.
Yeah. I've never heard the story.
Yeah. So I was throwing this kid around. Like, I thought, yeah, I'm going to fight you. I've just been beating you up for the last 15 minutes. Yeah. It's like if they were to ask me to do a boxing match, but for the first 6 rounds, the other guy didn't know he was in a boxing match. So I just got to pepper him.
That, yeah.
And he's like, "Why are you hitting me? Why are you hitting me?" And then finally in round 7, they're like, "You're in a boxing match." And he's like, "Oh, fuck, okay. What, do I get gloves or something?" No.
Nope.
No. I was losing the fight to Heath. I had the upper hand, and his friend jumped in.
Oh, you got fucked over.
His friend jumped in.
You got fucked over.
But I 100% started the fight. I 100% lost the fight.
It happens.
The teacher came, saw me losing the fight, and I acted innocent. I go, "Oh my god, these guys are beating the fuck out of me. Oh shit."
You're so fucking slimy.
Yeah, I'm a fucking weasel, dude. Can you believe it, teacher? This guy's beating the fuck out of me.
And what grade was this?
4th.
So she goes, "Wow, this fat kid is getting beat up."
Yeah, that's right.
He definitely is getting picked on.
Why'd you have to ask the grade? I was fat through all of them.
Well, not kindergarten. I saw your kindergarten photo.
Yeah, I was a hot boy.
You look like a little model boy.
Yeah, I was a model.
I don't know what the fuck happened to you.
Drugs and alcohol. Age 8.
Age 8. It's a tough life.
I discovered the adult menu. I was like, "Yeah, come on, Mom. Fuck the kids menu. Come on.
At least you gotta shove them in the fucking pavement a few times.
I got my. But the teacher comes over and goes, "This is the last time you're going to be fighting on this playground. You're obviously a problem," and took him away. So I got to start the fight, and you know what? I won because I won.
No, you won.
I went back to class, and everybody's like, "Are you okay? I can't believe he was beating the fuck out of you like that." And I was like, "Yeah, I was innocent, dude.
Me neither, man.
It was horse shit.
It was I was just covering him, and he just started fighting me.
Yeah, he said he kept saying he was tripping a lot. I was tripping him. He was tripping a lot, and he thought it was me, and he just kind of came after me. I don't know what the hell. I was not prepared for fighting. That same year in 4th grade, I made my entire class sit out on recess and write me an apology letter.
Why? What happened?
They were bullying me.
Why were they bullying you? And how did they bully you? Me both.
I don't know what it was. It had to do with something, and there was only a few select bunch. And they were just, like, being dicks. Like,
just mean kids.
Constantly being cocksuckers.
How kids can be, yeah.
And, like, I was just the butt of every joke. It was just terrible. I had flipped from being the guy that everybody liked to the butt of the joke, and it just wasn't fun. So, you know what I did? I told my mom. I said, I'm tired of this bullshit.
That's the solution.
And my mom called the school. She was furious. Furious Pete. She was staying hungry. She was working out and getting laid, or whatever the fuck his theme song is. And she called the school, and the teacher got in trouble. The teacher was actually bullying me too. And I had a meeting with the principal, and I was in her class, and they called her and said I needed to go see the principal. But she had already been, like, debriefed on what the meeting was about. So before I left, she, like, threatened me. Like, if anything comes out, your life's going to be hell or something like that.
You should have fucking told them what she said.
Yeah, I should have. But what I did is I sat in the principal's office, and they're like, "Tell us what happened." I go, "Nothing happened." And they go, "Okay, but you said to your mom." I said, "Yeah, I feel a lot better. I was sad at that point, but I'm cool now." And she got off the hook.
You fucking pussy.
Yeah, so misfortune, you're a cocksucker. I fucking don't like you. And you probably got married now, so I feel bad for that fella, because he fucked up. He signed away his life to a dumb cunt, and he's going to have to live with you. Because you ruined my life. I was going to be a movie star until you did what you did.
And then you fucking bullied me.
Yeah, bullied me. Don't bully me. I'm going to tell on you. I'm a fucking rat bastard. I'll tell on you in a heartbeat.
I would too. Fuck that. I'm not dealing with that shit. I did. We heard the story.
Yeah.
10th grade. I'm not dealing with this fucking shit.
Let's just say this. If our comment section ever turns on us, I'm fucking reporting you.
I'm telling you.
I'm reporting
on you.
Yeah, you're getting told on. What's your IP? What's your IP?
What's your IP? Tell me.
Post it. Post it. All right. Well, you know what? It's been about an hour and 15 minutes.
Yep.
I think that this was a wonderful conversation that I got to have with my very good friend.
Yeah, it was a good time. High energy. Felt good.
All right.
Thank you guys for listening so much. If you want to hear more, find the short clips. Follow us on YouTube at The Dumb Fat Americans. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram for regular updates at TDFA Americans.
That's right.
Thank you so much for listening. Got anything to add?
Yeah, give us a big up 5 stars on iTunes.
Leave a review too. Leave a review, please.
Oh yeah, leave a review if you thought it was funny and you liked it. Let us know. Spotify has overhopped iTunes to be the number one listening platform.
Wild on Spotify. Thank you so much.
It means quite a bit to us. And if you're on Spotify and you're like, I can't rate 5 stars, make sure you hit the follow button. That helps us out a lot too. Lets us know who's out there, who's really a day one, who's giving us the listens. We really appreciate that. And then send it to a friend that you love, that you care about, who you think needs their day cheered up or likes to listen to 2 individuals spit the hot, real shit. I hate the term hot takes because that shit's normie. Get away from me. Have a good rest of your week. We'll talk to you next time.